Hi everyone. Today I've come here to speak about emotions and how the repressed emotions affect or harm our body. We all experience a range of emotions, whatever it is: anger, fear, resentment, regret, worry, anxiety, or joy, happiness. But do we really express all of these? Especially the negative ones. We want to show to the world that we are a very positive kind of a person. So we suppress the so called negative emotions and only show the positive ones consciously. We don't want others to know that we have these so called negative emotions, although it does pop up sometimes. But do you really know these unexpressed negative emotions get repressed and stored in our organs and creates illness over a long period of time? We are not harming others by storing this negativity for others. We are only harming ourselves. Our heart, for example, represents love, and our blood represents joy. So when we feel very happy or joyful, or when we are in love, our heart is pumping blood perfectly, and hence our circulatory system is in order. When we deny ourselves the love and joy, our heart shrivels and becomes cold. So, as a result, blood becomes sluggish, and in the long run, we have heart attacks. Our heart never attacks us actually, but we get just so caught up in the daily monotony of life that often we forget to notice the little joys around us. We all have seen aged people with a worry kind of a look, or some people who have angry kind of a look. No matter even if they laugh or smile, the face is just the same. That's because they haven't allowed that emotions to flow out freely. Emotions are energy in motion, and when energy is not flowing freely, it gets stuck in the body and hence causes diseases. Worry and anxiety are two of the emotions which we all have experienced at some point in our lives, and it is stored in our muscles and stomach. So, whenever we have a stomach problem, it means we are worried about something. And now let's talk about grief and depression. These are stored in our lungs, large intestine, skin. So, a lung problem, a pneumonia, or any problems in the large intestine, such as constipation, means we are not letting go of all the old grief which is stuck. We are holding on to the past. We are still living in the past and we are not releasing it. And now fear, one of the biggest emotion, is stored in our kidney, our bladder, ears, bones, and hair. Kidney problems could mean you have a fear of failure or something else or any kind of fear. Similarly, our hair represents strength. So when there is fear and tension in the scalp, our scalp is not relaxed, so new hair cannot grow through them, and this results in baldness. Gray hair represents stress. That means stress is flowing freely throughout your body. Stress hormone cortisol is produced excessively. The next emotion, anger, which is stored in our liver, eyes, gallbladder. So any problems in the liver or condition such as liver cirrhosis, which we assume to be due to consumption of alcohol, is actually not true. This alcohol is just a way to numb the anger or the pain inside. The anger stored in the liver causes the liver to function at a low rate. It becomes a hypoactive liver, and due to this, excess fat get deposited in the liver, and so fatty liver. So any liver problems mean that anger is stored inside and it needs to be released, channeled properly. Even eye problems such as conjunctivitis means that anger and frustration are being held up inside. And now resentment. Resentment over a long period of time creates cancer cells in our body. We keep on nursing the old wounds and the past pains and being in victim mentality. And slowly over a time, we create cancer in our body. Harboring resentment and anger towards someone else also spikes up the stress hormone cortisol. And cortisol affects the production of insulin. Emotions, hormones, illnesses are all correlated. And not only emotions, the food we eat, exercises we do also affects our body. We need to become consciously aware of the emotions we are carrying, and it should be released. Why should we carry the unnecessary baggage and harm our body in return? So I'm ending the video over here. Thank you so much for listening. All my love. Have an amazing day. God bless you. Take care. Bye.